A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal.
Well, that was special. Now stand by for this. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
Things already rolling. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly
Alvarez! It's a loose... Oh, it's fallen loose again! That's got him rattled. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Forced to go back. Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Paredes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Bernardo Silva, Vitinha, and it's Bruno Fernandes. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's the keeper's ball. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Bruno Fernandes. Nicely spread. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, good-looking ball. Good ball, good take. And it's McAllister. And the shot! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Shot at goal! De Paul. Now then, the ball's come loose. Otamendi. Argentina are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez driving forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Shapes to shoot! He's been... Goal! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So straight into the second half.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Alvarez. Messi. McAllister. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Real chance here. Great chance! In he goes again. Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Portugal with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or, even better, can they get another?
Now it's Alvarez. He's having a pop! Oh, it rattles the bar!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rafael Leão providing an outlet on that flank. Chance for a shot! McAllister looking understandably energised after his goal. 75 minutes played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. And it's McAllister. And that's a dangerous ball. He's had a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Tagliafico. Decent chance! And again! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Portugal have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Can he finish? Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's that. Argentina have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Gonzalez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Argentina have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.